Is this plantain not spoiled? No, it's not. It has some fungi and is already dark. It doesn't look so good, but you do not have to throw it away. Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Joroukas Infusion, where I'm about to show you right now how to turn this horrible looking plantain into a very tasty snack. And I tell you, it's so delicious. Your family, your children, your friends will love it. If you want to see how I made this plantain fritters, keep watching to the end.
You are watching Joroukas Infusion.
So now I'm going to start by cutting my plantain, and I'm going to cube them and put into that bowl. You want to use a plastic bowl for this, or something you can mash properly with. Now, if you like, you can wash all your plantains before using it, but it's fine if you peel it just like this. I didn't use all of the plantain. I left about 5 pieces extra, and I plan to use it for some plantain balls or burns. But I have enough for this fritters because I'm making quite a quantity. Next, you want to use your masher to mash the plantain. If you do not have a masher like I do, you can use your pestle and it will be just fine. I'm going to just mash all of this plantain until I have a very gummy consistency, just like this. You still want to have some of those chunkiness because it gives it some texture. Now, after mashing all of my plantain, I'm going to set aside, and then I'm going to cut some onions. And you want these onions in your plantain fritters, trust me, because when you're eating the plantain fritters at the end of the day, it's going to give it that crunch. For some reason, it doesn't cook completely. It's just al dente, and it's going to make you really enjoy the fritters. So next, I have some Scotch bonnet peppers and some bell peppers. These are refrigerated, they are frozen, and I have left it to thaw, so it has this watery consistency that I love because it infuses more into my mashed plantain. Next on my ingredients, I have some crayfish and some dry pepper. Now this crayfish inside plantain fritters, oh boy, it is very tasty. It's going to elevate the taste of this plantain fritters. Next, I added some salt to taste. You do not want to add too much salt, you just want to put enough. And then the next thing on my ingredient is eggs. Now I added about 2 eggs because I have quite a quantity. If you're making a smaller quantity, 1 egg will be sufficient because the egg is going to serve as a binder and is going to make this plantain fritters fluffy. Now I have the self-raising flour. I used about a cup of it, and then you're going to just sieve that. I love to sieve my self-raising flour, although it's written on the label that there's no need to sieve, it's clean. I don't trust them. Please sieve your flour so that you can remove every dirt and debris and make it smooth. Now you're going to stir all of your mashed plantain together, and while that is stirring, you can go ahead and heat up your oil. You see, one thing I love about this plantain fritters is that you do not need to use your hand to mix everything and get all sticky and messy. It's actually very neat. Your kitchen still remains very neat, and it's so easy to make. Now you're going to use a spoon. You're going to scoop quite a quantity and put. I love to use this particular pan for frying my pastries because it's slow. I don't know, it has a way of making everything cook through, and I just love it. Now you'll be wondering, how did I end up with so much plantain? It has been a plantain season. It's been quite cheap. My husband just went out and got quite a bunch, and at the moment we are just two in the house, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all this plantain? And we couldn't just finish it, and I had to just turn it into this fritters. I do it occasionally, but it's been a while since I made it, and I thought I should share this recipe with you. So now you're going to keep you fry for a while, and then when it starts turning golden brown on one side, you flip to the other side. Now my plantain fritters are ready. I still have two that are stubborn, so I have to flip those ones. Now the beautiful thing is, while you're flipping this one, you do not have to wait for these ones to fry completely to be golden brown before you bring them out. You can scoop extra badges into your oil as you wait for them to turn brown, and while they turn brown and you scoop them out, you can now add in more. It doesn't even take up your time. You can be doing other things. It doesn't need monitoring. It just cooks nicely at its own pace, and I really love it. You can also refrigerate your plantain fritters. It's very delicious when it's chilled as well. I tell you, there's no magic you can't do with this thing. Look how beautiful it's looking already. Don't throw away your overripe plantain. Turn it into something tasty and delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, and to my old subscribers, thank you. See you in my